What's up and welcome back. I'm Riley Kraft.
And I'm Ryan Thurber, and you're watching the Rivalry Report, where we've got all your big Beckman Wando sports coverage.
On today's show, we talk wrestling and basketball, and it all starts right now.
Welcome to Rivalry Report. I'm Ryan Thurber from Lucy Beckham High School.
And I'm Riley Kraft from Wando High School. The crosstown rivalry is heating up. We have a jam-packed episode today with multiple Wando Beckham showdowns to cover, and we begin with wrestling.
Beckham and Wando faced off in yet another sport. This time, it was on the mats, the location, the Chop House. The Bengals were able to take over with ease, landing pins against the Warriors left and right. The numerous victories helped Beckham land in the 2 spot in the region. Some standout wrestlers were Bryce Adkins, Stuart Favero, and Gianni Battone. From Wando, Joey Darling, Danny Jones, and Jonathan Burnham.
Going back a couple weeks, Wando's girls and boys basketball teams faced strong Berkeley programs in their second region game of the year. Both the Warriors and the Stags girls programs are at the top of their region, and this game was a thriller. However, Wando couldn't pull out the win, falling 43-46. This loss would be their first region loss and only their third of the season. The Warriors stand at a strong 18-3 as of our taping. On the boys' side, their story was a bit different. Wando entered the game as underdogs and was a back-and-forth battle, but they were able to come out on top 57-55. A game from all-region point guard Tate Horine helped propel the Warriors over the finish line, scoring 14 to lead this team this game. Tate gives us his perspective on the night.
Well, it definitely felt great. Hadn't won the last couple, and we haven't beat Berkeley in too long. I thought I brought some good energy. I probably scored a couple points, but bringing energy and leading.
The Warriors, trying to heal from crucial injuries, hope to continue to compete in a strong region. Recently, the Wando basketball and cheer teams honored their seniors. It was a big night with 33 seniors across all 3 programs. The girls' game went smoothly, with the Warriors easily capturing a win over the Stratford Knights. This one was high scoring. A final score of 61-41 would mark Wando's 4th region win and 19th overall. The script was a bit different on the boys' side, however. They would go to lose this one 65-81. Now for the crosstown rivalry that continues to heat up. Wando and Lucy faced off in basketball for their first time as region competitors. With even more on the line, these games were fun ones. On the girls' side, the Bengals traveled to the Chop House to face a strong Wando team. All 4 quarters, Wando would lead. The Bengals could never get ahead of the Warriors. Charlotte Newkirk with 10 points would lead Lucy Beckham in scoring, and freshman McKenna Reynolds with 15 points for Wando would lead the day in scoring. The final came out to be 48-34, giving Wando their 4th region win on the season. Over to Ryan to cover the boys' side.
The boys also had to make the trip to the Chop for their anticipated matchup against Wando. The game was delayed due to the snow day and ended up taking place at noon on Saturday, February 1st. This game had some significance behind it. Coach Marquise Pointer had his first chance to beat Wando as a head coach. The first 2 quarters went great for the Bengals as they maintained a large lead from the get-go. As the game started to progress, Wando kept slashing the lead while on a hot streak of 3-pointers. The lead in the end, they were not able to catch up in time. The Bengals escaped with a 67-61 win. It was an extremely entertaining game, and I had a great time covering it. Also, congrats to Coach Pointer on his first Wando win. The boys were not the only ones that had a recent win. The Lady Bengals came ready to play in their second game against the Stratford Knights. Coming off a 2-game losing streak, they were ready to get back in the win column. In classic Bengal fashion, they started hot immediately. The Knights matched their energy and battled it. It came down to the wire, with Stratford outscoring the Bengals in the 4th quarter. The late push was not enough to put the Knights over the edge, though. The Bengals came away with a 49-45 victory. The Beckham boys also wanted to take a shot at Stratford. Right after the girls won, the boys got right to work. Hot off that Wando win, the boys looked to keep the good times rolling. It was an extremely close game coming down to the wire. After 4 hard-fought quarters and some clutch points, the Bengals were able to escape with a 67-66 victory against the Knights. The offensive work would be put in by Owen Elkins and Perry Taylor really propelled them over the finish line.
With Wando and Beckham being in the same region now, let's check out the region standings. Over on the girls' side, we have Berkeley on top with a record of 7-1 in the region. Their only loss to Goose Creek. Number 2, Wando, 6-2. Goose Creek at 3, 5-3. Beckham holds the 4th spot, standing at 4-4. Stratford 2-6, and Cane Bay at last 0-8.
Standing similarly, the boys' region standings are Goose Creek at number 1 at 8-0, Cane Bay at number 2 at 6-2, Berkeley at number 3 with a record of 4-3. Lucy Beckham at number 4 at 3-5. Stratford at number 5 at 1-6, and Wando rounding at the bottom at 1-7. And as always, I'm Ryan Thurber from Lucy Beckham High School.
And I'm Riley Kraft from Wando High School.
That's all we have for y'all this week. Thanks for watching.